Welcome to another Q&A episode on the channel. Pretty much in this series, as the name suggests, I answer your questions. So if you want to get involved in this series, then it is pretty simple to do so. All what you have to do is leave your question in the comment section of this video, and then I will answer your question in the next Q&A episode. Before I get into this week's questions, I do have a giveaway happening in this episode. So pretty much I'm giving away 3 Infinite Warfare beta or beta codes, however you want to pronounce it. Pretty much I will be leaving 1 PS4 code and 2 Xbox One codes in the comment section of this video. Pretty much all what you have to do is take that code, put it into Call of Duty's website, just type in Google Infinite Warfare Beta and you should see the callofduty.com Infinite Warfare Beta page, and you enter one of those codes into that page and it will give you access to the Infinite Warfare Beta. So that is pretty much making things equal. So I have done a Infinite Warfare PS4 Beta code giveaway a couple of weeks ago now, so that means I've done 2 PS4 codes and 2 Xbox One codes. So obviously the first person that enters in one of those codes will get access to the beta. So yeah, just thought it was a good way for me to give back to you guys, the people who watch my videos, the people who support the channel. I really do appreciate you guys spending time out of your day clicking onto one of my videos. So let's get on with the questions. So the first question comes in from Bruno Burbich or Bruno Burbick. I probably have pronounced your last name wrong. I really must apologise about that. But I'd just like to thank you for leaving your question for this week's Q&A episode. And that goes on to everybody who left their questions for this week's Q&A episode. I really do appreciate you guys doing that. So Bruno's question is, my Q&A question is, what would you do if you get to design or made a NX console? Well, the first thing I would do is run around screaming like a headless flipping chicken, just because that would just be an amazing thing to do. Seriously, that would just be my dream to do that. But the second thing I would do is create a system that is as powerful as a PS4, and it would make it easier to develop for third party companies, so that the NX could get third party games. The next thing I would do is make an upgraded version of the Wii U Pro controller. So pretty much I would maybe make it a little bit slimmer. I would stick a NFC reader on the front there so that you can tap your amiibo on the Wii U or the upgraded Pro controller, and I would put in a gyro sensor into the upgraded version of the Wii U Pro controller as well. The next thing I would do, and this is for the console's main controller, is pretty much do an upgraded version of the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, just because I really do love that control scheme. Or pretty much would create a control scheme that takes advantage of motion control again, but my main idea is do a upgraded version of the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. So pretty much what I'll do is stick a gyro sensor into the Nunchuck, and maybe with the Wii Remote, I'm sure there are better technology out there that can better match your movements, so I would stick that inside of the Wii Remote as well. And maybe I would stick in, or maybe I would put in some more buttons as well. That is another thing I would do to the controller. In terms of the system itself, pretty much what I would do is create an operating system where you can get on-screen notifications on screen. So if somebody's sending you a message on Miiverse, that person can see it in the top left. It pops up saying blah de blah has sent you a message on Miiverse, and if somebody's inviting you to a game, it pops up in the top left as well. And that is another thing I would do, is console specific game invites and like parties and stuff like that. So you can invite people to a game straight from the console, or maybe inside. Oh yeah, I would do it console specific actually. So like console specific game invites. So if you got Mario Kart 9, you can invite somebody on your friends list to an online match on Mario Kart 9, and it pops up in the top left saying blah de blah has invited you to a Mario Kart 9 online battle or online race. That is another thing I would do. Price wise, I would make it so that I'll make a profit. So I don't think you can. I personally would do it £250, maybe £300. I think that's the ideal price range. Obviously, it depends on how much the parts are, but yeah, I basically would do it so that the company itself would make a profit, and then it would do it so that Nintendo could make profit off of the software as well. So yeah, that is just what I would do for the NX. That would be my dream console right there. So yeah, I'm not sure whether that would sell, just because I'm sure a lot of people aren't happy about Wii remotes and nunchucks and all that sort of stuff. Like, the Wii remote has a bad reputation, unfortunately. A lot of people associate it with shovelware, and a lot of people associate it as being pointless, which I don't agree with, just because you have software like Wii Sports Resort, and you got first person shooters on the Wii, which are really fun with the Wii remotes. That is why I want to see that come back with the NX. So hopefully that does answer your question. So the next question comes in from Robert Cabrera. I probably have mispronounced your name yet again, but just like to thank you for leaving your question in this week's Q&A episode. I just want to ask a simple question. Do you or have you ever smoked marijuana to enhance your video game experiences? No, I haven't. I haven't smoked any drugs, even like tobacco. I don't smoke. I rarely drink, only drink on occasion, like birthdays, Christmases, when I'm watching football on the telly, stuff like that. I basically don't drink, don't smoke, don't do any of that sort of stuff, but each to their own. If you want to smoke marijuana to enhance your video game experiences, then yeah, go for it. I'm not stopping you, but it's not something which I would rather do, just because I'd rather spend my money on something else. But yeah, I would be interested to try it once, just to see what it does to my body, like to see what it does to my gaming experience. But yeah, would I actually go out and look for that sort of experience? No, I wouldn't, to be honest with you. I'm just not really into that sort of thing. So the next question comes in from Berias. Again, I probably have pronounced your name wrong. I'm absolutely terrible at pronouncing names, as you can tell from this series. So yeah, I must apologise if I have pronounced your name wrong. So Berias's question is, my Q&A question is, do you want and think Call of Duty will come to the NX? So that is two separate questions in one, kind of like last week's episode where Yusuf Gamer asked me what I want and think the NX is. So do I want Call of Duty on the NX? Definitely, that is a no-brainer. I would love it if Call of Duty came back to a Nintendo system again. See, I just absolutely love that. Anybody that knows this channel knows that the backbone of this channel lies within the Call of Duty Nintendo community. And you know that if Infinite Warfare came out on the NX, then I'll definitely pick that up. Even if I'm not so sure about the game itself, I would pick it up just to support the Call of Duty Nintendo community. So yes, I definitely want Call of Duty to come over to the NX, but do I think it will happen? That is a totally different question. I'm 50-50 at this point, just because I always thought that because of when the NX is supposedly coming out in March 2017, it's kind of a little bit too late for Infinite Warfare, so to speak. So I thought Activision would just bring over Modern Warfare Remastered just for this year, and then for 2018, or no, for Sledgehammer's game, we would get Advanced Warfare 2 or whatever Sledgehammer is working on. But it seems like Modern Warfare Remastered is tied to Infinite Warfare. I'm not sure that Activision will ever sell Modern Warfare Remastered separately. So yeah, I just can't see them bringing over Infinite Warfare like in March 2017, and that is, how long is that since November? That is 1, 2, 3, 4 months pretty much since Infinite Warfare came out on the other system. So yeah, I'm not sure whether they would do that. For me, I think it depends on whether they sell Modern Warfare Remastered separately. If they do that, then I think Modern Warfare Remastered will come over to the NX, but maybe it might be a case of us missing out on a Call of Duty game until November 2017, and maybe that will happen. And I already know what your next question is going to be. When are we going to be playing Ghost? Hopefully soon. I do have a series planned soon. And yeah, I definitely want to get back to playing Ghost again. And yeah, add me on the Wii U. My Nintendo Network ID is Snorf93. I think it might be a capital S. But yeah, to send me a friend request, like telling me who you are, and yeah, add me on the Wii U. And if you see me playing Ghost, then pretty much just send me an invite. But I probably won't be playing Ghost until after the NX is revealed, and that is when my next, like, I've got a series idea planned for when the NX does get revealed. So yeah, I definitely will be playing Call of Duty Ghost then. I'm not sure whether I will be playing it before, just because I've got loads of other games to play. Seriously, my backlog is huge. I've got a Wii U games collection video to still upload, which I recorded back in July. So that video proves how massive my backlog is. So yeah, hopefully we will play Ghost soon. So the last question of this Q&A episode comes in from Chloe Nakahara. Again, if I have pronounced the name wrong, really must apologise about that. But her question is, what are your predictions on the Nintendo NX reveal? Well, I've kind of talked about this before. I've made a video talking about whether I think the NX will get revealed in a direct, in a press conference, or Treehouse Live, or a combination of Treehouse Live and a direct, or Treehouse Live and a press conference. I've talked about my predictions on when I think the reveal will happen. So I'm not going to go too much into that now. I will leave a link to those two videos in the description and in the top right. More likely in the top right of this video, where you will find those two videos. I don't really know how much deep I can go into that without actually repeating what I've already said. And I guess another thing I could go into is what I think the NX is, but I think I'm going to save that until when we do get a reveal date. I will make a NX final predictions video, so that will be coming out soon. So apologies, I haven't really answered your question there, but I kind of have already answered your question in those two videos, which I will leave a link to in the top right. I'm not sure how much more I can go into that without actually repeating myself. So if you want me to go into anything more specifically, like in terms of the NX reveal, then just like leave your question in the comment section, and I will try and answer it without repeating myself in next week's Q&A episode. So that concludes this week's Q&A episode. I'd just like to thank you all for your support on the last two Q&A episodes. Seriously, blew my mind how much support those two episodes got. Just like to thank you all for your support on my channel recently. I really do appreciate you guys spending time out of your day clicking on to one of my videos. Like I said earlier, really do appreciate it. Definitely do enjoy making these videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching them, and hopefully you guys are enjoying my road to Nintendo NX series, where I'm just basically playing games like Wii U games with my mates. And I just thought it was a nice way just to count down, so to speak, until the NX reveal. I've done a lot of talking about the NX. I just thought that series is important because it's just pretty much me just playing games, and that is just what I like to do the most, is just playing games. That is what I have fun doing. And obviously I do have fun talking about games, but yeah, I have fun playing games more. So yeah, that series definitely will be uploading more of that. It probably might just be Smash 4 related, like you're going to be seeing a lot of Smash 4, just because that is what we like to play. I haven't really uploaded many Smash 4 or Smash Wii U videos on my channel anyway, so that series is a great way for me to upload Smash 4 onto my channel. So I'm going to cut this video now before I ramble on for the next 5 minutes. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And yeah, make sure you're getting involved in this Q&A series by leaving your question in the comment section of this video. But That is it for this video. My voice is gradually going, so I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.